everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Madison. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It means the world to me. One of my most highly requested questions on my Instagram that I receive on a daily basis is how I grew my platform. So in this video, I'm going to tell you all about how I grew it and how I'm still continuing to grow it and all of that good stuff. So if you are interested, make sure that you just keep on watching. Also, please, if you are not yet part of the family, please go subscribe. It means so much to me, and put the post notifications on, which is the bell button, so you know whenever I upload. And let's get started. So the first thing that I want to put out there first is realizing that when you start an Instagram or platform, doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be Instagram, it could be like YouTube or whatever else platforms there are, you have to be consistent. You have to have a set schedule of when you want to post and what you want to post and what kind of posts you want to post. So for me, I like to stay consistent with my Instagram by posting weekly. I try to do like every 3 to 5 days or about every week. It really depends. Never try to go more than a week without posting, just because I want to keep my Instagram going. One of the reasons why I don't follow some of the celebrities that I really look up to, like on social platforms, is because they don't post a lot. So I like to post a lot because it keeps my followers entertained and it keeps me interacting with them. You do have to be consistent with your content. What works for me is I use a calendar and I write down my YouTube videos that I want to film and when I want to post on Instagram, so I know that I'm keeping up with all of my socials. You want to treat this like it's a job, even though obviously like you're not really getting paid unless you are getting paid. You can get paid off of Instagram by like promotional things, but you want to treat it like it's a job, because obviously if you want to build your platform to be big, sooner or later it's going to be your job, so you might as well get started and used to it feeling like a job now. So that is the most important rule that I have to say in this entire video, is you have to stay consistent. So just make sure you're not leaving your social platform too long, because you don't want people to start unfollowing you and stuff like that. So stay consistent. My second tip is have high quality content. This is so important, because you want to give your followers and your supporters good content. How I bettered my content was I invested in a tripod. So this is my phone tripod, and it can extend how long I want it, and it just looks like this, and it doesn't have a remote. I'm thinking about investing in one with a remote though, because it's really annoying when I have to like self-timer it and then I have to like run. But anyways, you want to make sure that you're giving out high quality content. You don't want to give out like really pixelated or blurry content. I take all of my pictures with my iPhone 11. You don't need anything fancy. Literally an iPhone 7 Plus is good enough. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of generation your phone is, as long as you can make it work. I don't think it really matters whether you're using a professional camera or your phone. To me personally, I just care about clear photos and high quality photos. And when you're taking your content, whether it's a video or pictures, you want to make sure that obviously it's in a good angle. It's edited pretty nicely, like the filters are really nice, it's not too dark, not too light. You want to make sure that the lighting is really good as well, and you also want to make sure that it's related to your platform. So what I mean by this is, moving on to the next step, is stick to one platform. A lot of people tend to kind of like mix up a lot in their platform, which is okay. It's okay to be versatile and be open to a bunch of things, but when you are starting your platform, you want to make sure that you're sticking to one thing, because all of those supporters are supporting that one thing that you're doing. So for example, for my Instagram, I kind of focus on just like me, if that makes sense. I kind of just like take pictures of myself, so I wouldn't post like my cooking, or I wouldn't post like my pets. I mean, I would post my pets, but like I wouldn't post them like a lot, because obviously a lot of my followers came from like pictures of me being shouted out on other pages, which I will get to. But obviously people follow me because they want to see me. I focus my content obviously on me and my outfits and my fashion, my jewelry, you know, things that I want companies to see on my page and reach out to me because they see me wearing jewelry or bathing suits or pretty dresses or wearing some certain type of makeup or eyelashes. So make sure you're incorporating those things that you want companies to see on your page, because when your following increases, then the more you'll get noticed by companies, and then they will see, you know, oh, she likes makeup, she likes shirts, of course you okay, you get what I'm, you know, stick to one thing. Don't be you know, posting one thing one day and then post another thing the other, because that really throws your supporters off and it kind of, you know, confuses them on what your platform really is. When I first started Instagram, obviously I didn't really think I was going to grow my content as big as it is now, which I'm super grateful for. I used to post a lot of my poetry, so now I don't really post my poetry. I think I only have like one poetry that I wrote on my Instagram right now, but I don't really post my poetry anymore just because the people that follow me just look towards my content with like my selfies and like my fashion and stuff like that. So it's not that I will stop advertising my poetry or, you know, spreading that positivity of my poetry. I do occasionally post my poetry like on my Instagram stories sometimes, or just on my Snapchat and stuff, but I don't really like post them on my Instagram. But it's not something that I post anymore, just because I gained most of my followers from just me on my Instagram feed, so I don't want to like post too many things and kind of just get them mixed up with what like my platform is focused on. Not that poetry is like bad or anything, but I just don't want to like confuse my followers and what they're supporting me in. It's not that I don't want people to see that part of me, I just want to keep my platform like pretty clear that it's just me and, you know, my lifestyle and all of that, and I like to keep my feed pretty consistent with just like myself. But it's completely up to you. I'm just saying, you know, don't post like a bunch of things one day and then post something completely opposite, because that will throw your followers off. Another piece of advice in growing your platform is you can definitely team up with other pages, whether it's promotional pages or shout out for shout outs. You can find someone with the same exact following as you, or you can pay for promotional shout outs. I have never paid for a promotional shout out. They just kind of happened here and there, and I'm super grateful to say that because a lot of people do pay for their promotional shout outs. So I've gotten shout outs on a lot of like influencer fashion style pages. My most popular ones are Asian pages, like with Asian girls. Those are my most popular. And then, you know, just like editing, like video edits for me. So I think that's where I gain most of my followers. Also, I do have a lot of supportive friends that always share my things onto their stories, which I think really helps with my following as well. So thank you to anybody who has ever shared any of my content. I seriously thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me. So yeah, don't be afraid to pay for your own promotional shout outs, because there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that the money that you're giving it to, that they're real and they're legit and, you know, they're not fake or anything. So just, you know, do your research and be safe with that. Another tip that I have is to make sure that you are interacting with your followers. So by this, I mean whether it's your YouTube or Instagram. For me, I like to post on my story like a lot, probably almost every day or every other day. I kind of just like to, if you're following me on my Instagram, I like to ask people how their day is, and I like to just ask random deep polls. If you have been following me for a while, you know what I'm talking about. I also do like to answer Instagram questions a lot when I can, and I like to give advice on my Instagram stories, and I also do cook on my Instagram stories, which a lot of you all have been really enjoying, which I'm really surprised that you have been, but I'm really happy that you do. It really amazes me when people DM me about like my personality and my soul, and it's just like I've never even like talked to these people, and the fact that I've never even met these people and they like have the heart to say that, you know, they love my personality or they love my content or they've been looking up to me or I inspire them, it literally makes my day so much. Like sometimes I forget that like a bunch of people are following me and I'm like a role model to some people, and it's just crazy. Like I've never thought that I would get this far. I'm literally speechless. Like whenever I talk about it, I get super emotional and super speechless because it's something that like I've never thought about, or something that I've never thought I could do, like accomplish. But I'm so happy that I'm making progress, because this just makes me want to keep being better and making better content for you all. And I'm so happy that you all like support me in what I do and what I love to do. So thank you so much to those who have been supporting me and have been so supportive to me on my contents and all of that. Thank you so much. There's literally no way that I can express my gratitude. The last tip that I have for you all in growing your following is make a goal for yourself and set that goal in a timely manner. So for me, I don't know if you guys have watched my dream board video, but my goal was to gain 8,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, and I really surpassed it. I think I'm at like 34K right now, and that's just crazy. I didn't even think I would pass like 7,000 this year. So I'm so grateful. Really, if you put your heart and your mind to it, it will come to you, I promise. And I just think setting a goal for yourself, whether it's for, you know, your following or anything, this really helps you be more determined. And also, if you visualize it every day and you see it every day and you tell yourself every day that, you know, you can do it and that you want to reach that goal, you will reach that goal. Because I look at my dream board every day and I am already getting so many done, and it's crazy. Even though 2020 is a crazy year, I'm still managing to get my dreams done, because I will not let anything get in the way of my dreams and my goals and my accomplishments, and I don't think you should let anything get in your way either. I think when you put your mind to something and you really want it, you will find no excuses to reach it. If you really put your heart and your hard work into it and your faith, definitely just wait. Time is one hell of a thing, but it really works. So yeah, those are all of the tips that helped me grow my following, and I really hope that they helped you as well. If they did, please let me know. I love to see you all thriving and be successful. That was just a way on how to grow your following without having to, you know, go on other people's pages and be like, hey, can you check out my page when you have time? Although that is not, you know, the worst technique, but these are just techniques that worked for me, and I never want to use somebody else's platform to better mine. That's just me. That's how I am. But I hope that these all helped you and that they do help you, and best of luck with your following. I really hope that you take my advice and that these work for you. Please keep in mind that this is not something that happens overnight. This is something that you have to work for. Things that are worth having are not going to come easy. They never are going to come easy. So just be patient and, you know, be consistent with your content and you will get there. Anyways, that is all for today. I really hope that you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up on your way out. I love you all so much. Please let me know what else advice videos you would like me to do, or any other videos that you want me to do, and I will try my best to get to them. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!